All right, Taurus. Something about two screens could be important. Whether you have like two computer monitors at work, for school, whether you do content and you record off one screen or you record off of two different screens. Something about two screens could be important. Maybe somebody got two phones. What's the the next event for you? Major event. What do we have for Taurus? Next major event, what is it? Okay, so there's gonna be some type of success. There's gonna be some type of fulfillment. Maybe you happen to be strategic right now when it comes to your finances, your independence. You're trying to get something to work. There's something that you're trying to learn, accomplish, study, and you're kind of like, oh, I lost a job, or I lost a property, I took a loss for something. So your next major event is going to include something of being like, okay, I feel fulfilled. This is actually the right direction. I had to let this go, and so I can learn, so I can go back to school. I had to let this go so that way I can start over and I can ground myself. You're going to be very satisfied, very emotionally. You could have a child around you. This person could be hot-tempered and or have some type of energy. But at the same time, it's like they're rebellious, but yet they're charming. I feel like it's clear that this person has some type of confidence to them, yes, but maybe they need to have some type of slow and steady responsibilities. Because if not, it's like they're always going to be expected things to be given to them. Okay. Overall, you have success coming. There also could be someone that is in and out of your life. Maybe they have some type of clarity of like where you're going and of your confidence. And now they're like, okay, well, let me give you a little bit. Let me show you a little bit of love. Let me give you something that's tangible. But this person is still one-sided. There's some type of secrets revealed when it comes to their finances and or some type of extortion. Maybe they wasn't supporting the baby, or they wasn't supporting some type of new relationship, and now there's some type of chaos because of it, and they have no choice but to surrender to the situation, and they feel rejected and or sad. So don't let somebody come back towards you and use you as an option. Overall, it looks good. All right, Gemini, something about a rotation could be important. Whether you are rotating through people are rotating through you, or there's just a cycle you are still in. Okay, maybe it's like, okay, well, I've already tried this option. Let me rotate to different companies, rotate through different options. Let me see where and how something can work. What's going on for Gemini? What's the next big change? Major event for Gemini. Okay, so there's some type of reconciliation. Somebody that you feel like was going to heal and or move on, they're still stuck. They're not communicating right now, but they're going through some type of delay. So the next big thing is you can wait for is somebody coming back towards you. You honestly could be in your head. Maybe you're just low-key sad about this. You've been heartbroken ever since you guys split or in some type of breakup, but you've still been able to juggle and or manage. If this is not about a breakup, you could have moved homes. Maybe you're having some type of hope that you can reconcile. There's been some type of like loss of momentum where you are. You're in your head about if you can handle something. Maybe you got some type of message and or knowledge that you made the wrong decision. It's kind of like, oh, damn. Okay, well, I knew that this was coming. You knew that this was going to be an option. You could be a smoker. It's like you're smoking a little bit more, especially at night. Maybe you're watching your kids or you're watching your dog. And it's kind of like, okay, well, they kind of adapted to being in this environment. And so you're trying to be creative on how you get out and or your energy about moving out. Okay. Outcome. Something may not work as much as you wanted to, and you may have to go through some type of change where you feel like something is not as stable as it once was. This may make you a little temperamental and or conflicted. Be careful because your actions may start to conflict with what you actually want. So be clear in your mindset and or how you tackle your emotions about it. The stability is out here. Again, you just have to get through some type of confusion and or options first and learn something. But this is supposed to be here. You also may be private about your success, once it comes out, because maybe you feel like you've been Like, oh yeah, everything's good to everybody else, even though there's ways that you've been trying to figure out how to get out of it. Okay, so reconciliation with somebody that you love and or once was dealing with, and or a move is coming. Either you want clarity, you want to clear something up, you want somebody to nurture you. There's some type of issue or conflict that you're trying to figure your way out of. Maybe you had somebody in some type of competition to fight for you, and y'all separated, and now you wish to reconcile with them. What's going on for Cancer? The next big thing for Cancer. Okay, there's going to be a change to some type of new start. This change is going to either allow you to have a new start, or if you've already had the new start, you may feel like, okay, this is not ideal. There could be a change if this is not directly related to you, which it could be. This could be related to your child, especially if they're an adult child. Maybe from time to time they still come off as innocent, but yet they have some type of business or ownership, a job, or something that they have to kind of adapt to from time to time. It seems like they're able to prioritize and get things completed when needed, but there's some type of anxiety, or there's something that they're not telling you. Somebody fears a new baby or a new relationship. Maybe you feel like they're content with the new baby and or relationship, but they're not. Maybe they're still trying to give love to someone in their family secretly. They're still trying to take action towards this person. What does this have to do with your change? Your money. It has something to affect your money. Okay, so somebody could have some type of toxicity towards your money, and or they were doing something with money and it was toxic. Maybe they feel like with this business owner or with this business that they make a lot of money, or they have to manage a lot, and they wanted to protect this. And so they took the opportunity to be strategic, and now this is going to bring some type of shakeup. What does this change have to do with you? You're somehow affected by somebody else's change soon. You have to learn the lesson as well. Maybe somehow you got caught up in some type of recovery. You were celebrating too early, or I don't know, maybe you gave some type of ideas to this. Maybe you were confident this person had the knowledge and or wisdom to get something to work. Maybe you celebrated somebody that they were dealing with. It's like, oh, well, yeah, you were so-and-so's best friend, or you were so-and-so. Yeah, you're welcome in the family. Oh, yeah, you can go. It's like you were planning to somebody's game and or heartbreak as well. And so you may be affected. Either stuck in the house and or locked out of the house. And it doesn't mean like, oh, you and your partner separating, which you could be. But it's like you lost your keys, or somehow you got locked out. The code to your door doesn't work, whatever that means. What's going on for Leo? Hope you're not getting locked out of your job or getting locked out of the system. Okay. Next major thing for Leo. Alright. So you trusting yourself is going to be the next major thing for you. There's some type of secret, some type of intuition out here. Maybe you already know what's going on, or someone does. If this is not you directly and you're dealing with someone who has some type of knowledge and or secret, they're about to get some type of balance. There's about to be some type of accountability, either forced by them and or enforced by someone else that's going to affect you. They may bring justice to some type of confusion. Maybe you're like, okay, well, I was closing my eyes to certain emotions, certain people, certain things. And it's like, okay, well, they're like, yeah, okay, well, now let's open them up. This could be someone in your family. If this is you that has some type of knowledge and or holding back some type of secret when in regards to a family member, there's going to be some type of balance on it. We have to be cleared up in order for you to have a new start. Okay, so it's like, oh yeah, well, I was having a relationship with this person, or I was doing something behind the scenes with this, in order for you to get something cleared up with yourself, how you feel, your emotions, your body, whatever. You're going to have a new start. You're going to have to tell the truth. Okay. There's some good news that's coming towards this person in the past, or this person that you had this relationship with, this friendship with, that you've known since a child. Maybe they had to kind of step back. Maybe they felt a little confused about your relationship. And it's like, okay, you know what? I don't even know if this is somebody I can truly show love to. So let me just, I'll talk to them when I talk to them. There's some type of communication that's coming in, and or a foundation, some type of message regarding finances, about their stability, and they're going to be very successful. They're going to feel very good. They're going to take some type of energy towards themselves. They're going to start to I don't know, play with their hair is what I was thinking. I don't know what that means. They maybe change their hair, play with the way that they look, with their wardrobe. There's just something that's changing about them. Somebody else could be going bald. I don't know if you are watching someone going bald or someone's concerned about this going bald. This could be a masculine that was uncommittal. They come off as emotionally balanced, but that this person lies and or make up stories. Even though they work, they're really good at the way that they do things and get you in your emotions, but they lie. Somebody could be going in front of a judge. They could have lied on some type of paperwork to try to get something to work, and they were doing this out of emotions, hoping that the system wouldn't see it. But it's like, no, something's going to be balanced out, and this is going to cause them to have to retreat. And maybe they're going to feel stuck in or caught up in a situation. It's definitely going to bring some type of anxiety because of a lie. Okay? So, the next biggest thing for you, Leo, is that either you're going to know about some type of lie, you're going to see something play out, and or if you are the victim of the lie, you will get some type of indication. If you played a hand in this lie, somebody's going to put a boundary up to you. What about stunting your growth could be important. I don't know if you're blaming somebody for stunting your growth, or maybe somebody feels like you stunt their growth, or there's going to be something that comes off and it's like, oh, I was doing really good with growing my finances or growing this, and now this is going to hurt me or bring me down somehow, some way. What's going on for Virgo? What's the next biggest change for Virgo? You're waiting on it. Whatever it is, it seems like you already know that something's coming, and or you're anticipating something. This could be related to your stability. This could be related to a person that has some type of authority, a father, or you could be the father. Somebody could be worried about a DNA test. Congratulations in advance. Worried though, so you may not be too thrilled initially. But this could be regarding your stability. So the next biggest thing is going to be about your stability. Maybe right now you're having to be strategic, or if there was some type of manipulation done, this is going to lead to some type of lesson and or heartbreak. You're still going to have to be able to push through and or create some type of foundation for yourself. If you were being strategic and causing some type of heartbreak to someone else, and you were trying to stunt someone else's growth, it seems like they have some type of stability. They have some type of multiple streams of income and or something for themselves. And maybe there's going to be someone who decides, a judge or someone who has some type of authority, that you're going to have to protect this person. And maybe you feel a little guarded because this is someone that you either created a family with and or that's in your family. Maybe they're starting to take action to balance their emotions and or take action towards a new relationship, and that they want to, start giving emotions towards new people. And this kind of gives you some type of anxiety because you feel like the moment that they start dating other people or going towards other people, something's going to shake up for you. Maybe somebody's patience also could be tested, so be careful. Make sure you take a step back and relax at the moment that you feel a little temperamental. This person that you're watching, they could know that you're watching, and or they even know about some type of communication that's coming in. They could also know about some type of baby. And it's like, I've already recovered from the situation. I've already stepped back from it. So whatever this is, I'm not going to be the one that's stuck. I'm not, I'm not talking about it because it has nothing to do with me, essentially. They feel that they're very stable. If you are an earth sign and you have a business or you have some type of stability to you when it comes to your finances, and you're dealing with an air sign, be careful when it comes to this person. You could already have a child. But this person's going to communicate that they're stuck when it comes to their finances, and or it's like, okay, well, we have a child, or I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like I'm a little unbalanced. How can you help me? They also could be stuck in some type of depression. If this is a new child, but if this is like a air sign that's pregnant now, They're stuck trying to decide what they're going to do because they feel like something is chaotic. It'll take a lot of work for y'all to be success. It'll take a lot of effort, a lot of energy for y'all to be recognized as someone who's a really good couple, because and they doubt that this can work. Somebody could be doubting a pregnancy or why they got pregnant. They also could have some type of financial issues again, so they get some type of communication from their job and they feel like Virgo, I'm just a talking, okay? So the things not recording, I'm assuming that's all y'all needed to heal. Heal. You need to heal. You could be trying to heal something with one person secretly, move forward with someone that you got pregnant, and or you're going to be realizing that somebody that you're trying to move forward from is pregnant. You're going to be trying to work to create some type of routine with them because of some type of lie and or how you were just in and out when it comes to sleep with them. Overall, strap it up and just be prepared. All right, Libra, it's given don't shoot the messenger. So whether you're the person that's delivering a message or you're receiving the message, whatever the case may be, don't shoot the messenger. You need to tackle the issue. Okay. Sorry, I just got distracted. So you could be trying to talk to somebody or somebody trying to get your attention. It's like, oh, wait, well, let me check my email. Or wait, let me see what this notification or this text message say. Let me see if I'm tracking somebody. Let me see where they're going, or I don't know. What's going on for Libra? The next biggest thing for Libra. You be trying to commit to yourself and or some type of tradition. You could be getting married. Congratulations, but we'll see. What's the next biggest thing for Libra? So there is a union. There is a relationship. There is. Congratulations. Okay, so you're going to be celebrating some type of relationship. Even if this is not yours, you're going to be celebrating someone else's. Some type of choice. You respect it. You could be reuniting with someone that you feel like you walked away from. You could be reuniting with an old city, an old home. It's like, okay, I'm going back for some type of stability. You feel like you could have some type of respect there. There's some type of quick change. There was some type of quick trauma, some type of quick decision and or chaos when it comes to your job, your property, your security, or something that you were manifesting. If this is not directly you, this could be an earth sign that you were dealing with, but this could definitely be related to your stability. Something changed quickly. And it seems like now you're trying to figure out how you can get into some type of control, how you can hold on together, what you can do in order to still get some type of success. It's like, okay, what if I plan to move? What if I plan to do something else? Or what if I cut this down? Or, you know, it's like, okay, well, what can I do to still be happy in this role or still be able to feel like I get what I want? But there might be a fire sign that's around you and they're going to stop it. Or there's going to be someone around you that's going to be like, yeah, no, thank you. You caused too many issues, or there's some type of limitation, there's some type of frustration, or it's going to take too long, or whatever the case may be. They're going to restrict you from getting whatever it is that you want. And you may have to move forward. You may have to take some type of like, okay, well, I'll take the severance pay, or I'll just make this journey for myself, and I hope that in the future that I can grow another relationship, or I can grow into this industry again, or I can do something else. I can grow past this, or we can move past this. This definitely could be related to your job or something that you're having to step down or back from. Okay.